Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres out here. This is Sunday. Beautiful day. Look at that. Look at how this turned out. Just a gorgeous day to be working on the house. Now, I wanted to get some mowing done, but it's still just a tad too wet. It should dry out this week. I got the mower deck and everything on the Kubota, but you can see it's in dire need of some mowing and weed eating and getting it cleaned up. I think that'll be primarily next weekend's job. Alex will be running electric. I'll get him set up doing that, and then I'll start mowing. Start getting some of this stuff knocked down. But let me show you what I did in the house. It's been a productive weekend, as somebody we all know says. But yeah, it's gorgeous out here. Holy cow. Let's go in the house and see what we got accomplished. So good to be working again. The first thing you'll notice are 30 sheets of drywall. If the door doesn't hit me. Got 30 sheets of drywall loaded in here. That was a job. What's going on with my phone? Dang it. That was some work. And I did the video building. Let me widen this again. So in the closet here in Alex's room, I had to get that done yesterday so that I could get this drywall unloaded and get it set up and not be in the way. But we went ahead and got the closet done in our bedroom. It's all framed in and ready to go with its sliders. Then working in the utility room and bathroom area a little bit, we got the rafters up, the ceiling joists. So they're all getting up there. And started I wanted to frame the walls here in these two rooms, but I can't do that until Gail comes out here and shows me where she wants things. So I know where to put doors and stuff like that, because I will do it all wrong, I guarantee you. But this is going to be a hallway here. I wish we'd got the walls up. That's going to be next week. I got to go buy 24 more 2x4s. Then you'll be able to see that this really is a hallway. But, and just an update on my little gutter thing here for connecting these buildings that everybody said there's no way that would work. This is going to fail, blah, blah, blah. I've been through winter now and a very wet spring so far, and had no water come in this building. That was absolutely the easiest, simplest, and most secure way of connecting these two buildings. Absolutely was. And then I gotta get started back in here again. This is the living room and kitchen area. And then into the mud room, storage room, the electric room, and the pantry. But yeah, I actually got some work done out here this weekend, which is very good. I'm happy that I can do this now to get this stuff going again. But I got to get Gail out here one day next week. We're going to make a run out here. So like I said, we can lay out the bathroom. We can lay out the utility room as far as where she's going to want the washer and dryer and all that kind of crap. Then I can lay out the door. So I'll know where to place the doors and everything. But yeah, that's the work inside. I didn't do anything outside. That's just a quick update for you. Oh, I'm tired. That was a lot of work. That's what sucks is that's lightweight drywall. They call it light drywall. Still 44 pounds a sheet. And having to step up into the house with each sheet. It's like, holy crap. I was just telling Gary, I remember down in Corpus Christi, Texas, when I was framing down there. The drywall, look at how tall that grass is. What a shame. But down in Corpus, framing houses, when the drywall trucks would show up, we'd all jump in and help unload the trucks and get things carried into the rooms. And, you know, I'd grab, this was granted 50 years ago. I'd grab 2 sheets of drywall and head upstairs with them. Not have a problem at all. I can't walk 10 feet with a sheet now. But that's all right. Truck says thank you.
Well, thank you. Truck thank you.
Yep. That's what mine said when we got done with the 20 sheets last time.
Actually, it didn't even feel any different.
Really? Mine you would.
I didn't notice any potholes though.
Alright. Alright, break time.
Hey, higher seat.
Yeah. Alright. 30 sheets of drywall. 1,500 pounds.
I was thinking if one sheet probably weighs about 30 pounds.
No. 44 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. And this is lightweight. But yeah.
1,300?
Yeah.
A little over.
So, but more important than that, this is $350.
It sucks.
Yeah. But it is what it is. That's why I work a part-time job. So I can buy drywall. It looks so different, all green now, or pretty much green. I can see some dead trees. Let me get you back to normal angle now. There we go. I got to make some room in the barn. Gary's got a bunch of stuff he wants to store down here for a while. I have to, batteries, and I got some of his shop tools upstairs in the barn. So he's going to be bringing out some of that stuff next weekend. Those solar batteries that he bought off of Ed, man, they are heavy. But yeah, just taking a walk around. Loving life out here. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, by the way. To everybody that needs to have a happy Mother's Day. And my shoes are already wet. The sun is out. The temperature is great. I mean, it's in the mid 60s. But not enough to dry this stuff up to make it cuttable. So next weekend is going to be yard work. It's just way past due. And it's going to get to where I'm going to have to hook the bush hog back up just to mow the grass. That's going to be crazy. But I walked down there. We got to finish up hooking up the septic. But, you know, I stepped down there and I still sink an inch. Because it takes longer, much longer down there to dry. I'm going to take the tractor down there and mow everything that's mowable. But, yeah, that might help it dry out. I'll get it next weekend, get it all mowed down there. And see if that helps dry it out some. Now I can get the roof fixed. I mean, the weather's finally turning. I can get everything done. Get everything dried out. But it was a good weekend out here. Had a good live stream last night. Those are always fun. So I can give some shots of the jungle. Now, I was asked a question in the live stream last night. My little mini goal that's set up for this month is, as bad as this sounds, I want to take a poop in the new house bathroom and flush the commode into the septic. That's the goal for this month. Get the bathroom set up, get a temporary water supply, and hooked up to my septic system, and take a dump in the new house, because that'll make it a home then. As silly as that sounds. But that's about it. I'm going to head home, have dinner with Gail. The boys took care of her for Mother's Day. I'll see if we can figure out some dinner to go get her something. Gary and I went to lunch at Denny's. It was packed. I forgot about it being Mother's Day. And I had to go to Tractor Supply to buy some bits. And Denny's is next to Tractor Supply. But when I was in there, I saw this gentleman sitting there eating a bowl of soup and a cup of coffee by himself. And he looked very sad. And he had on his Vietnam veteran's hat and with his ribbons on it. And my thought was, he was sitting in there by himself, possibly missing his wife, who, you know, I mean, this guy was probably in his 70s. So when the waitress walked by, I said, I want to buy that guy's lunch. Give me his ticket. Or just take his lunch and add it to mine. And I said, don't tell him anything. Don't announce anything. Just put his meal on my ticket. Let me buy his lunch for him. I felt good about that. We should all do that. Especially when you see a veteran who looks lonely. Buy him lunch. Didn't cost much for a cup of coffee and a bowl of soup. You know? Hopefully that helped make his day a little bit brighter. But anyway, I'm going home. Hope y'all enjoyed this little update. And I got try to sneak out here one day next week with Gail so we can get some plans done. But again, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Appreciate everybody in the live stream last night. Y'all have a wonderful week. This is Joe out here at St. Bernard Acres. I'm out.